Sometimes when you give a gift, it's kind of nice to give a little bit of Mother Nature. So today, I've invited a couple of very talented landscapers from Nature's Way Landscaping. It is Lori and Sean. Hi, I love that you have your foot. We're all ready to go. We're all armed and ready to go. And this is the tree we're going to be planting, correct?
That's right.
And Japanese maple?
It's a Japanese maple.
First thing you'll want to do is rake the mulch back quite a ways around the tree where it's going to go.
So I'll start in a little bit, and then I gradually go around the hole, and then eventually make it a circle. You generally want to have a hole be about twice as big of the diameter that the root ball is.
Okay.
You can see we have good soil here.
Yeah.
Nice black soil. A lot of times you will have to add compost.
When you're picking a spot to plant a tree, though, you definitely want to make sure that a big tree wasn't there before, because we'd be running into a lot of roots right now.
Sometimes if you plant too close to the house, it grows fairly big. That root system can get you in trouble and get down around your foundation and actually wreak havoc.
See, it's easy once you get the hole dug out deep, just to shave off a few inches.
And so it's better to almost go smaller and then go wider, wider.
Yes.
Yep.
Got it. Oh, I get all the credit here.
There you go.
Fun, there we go. Now I deem that it's big enough. What do you think?
I think we're about there.
You think we're there?
Well, we want to make sure that we're not going to be too deep, or it needs to be dug out more.
Okay.
Because once the tree goes in the hole, it's real hard to get it
That's
back out.
Right?
So a quick way to do it without using a tape measure is just to lay a shovel across the hole.
Yeah.
And then if I could borrow your rake,
Sure.
I'm going to get back in the hole here and measure the ball. Try to find the bottom of the ball, put it kind of right on your arm, and then try to find the top of the ball and mark it off with your hand there. And then you'll know that's level, and that handle's right about there.
You're kind of good at that, Sean.
I've done it a couple times.
Something tells me.
So you want to make sure that that there's not a bunch of loose soil on the bottom of the hole too.
Oh, you do? You want to pat it
You
down?
want to pack it down. Now I'm going to come up, get on this side of the tree here.
Yeah.
Most trees that are balled up like this can move real easy once they're on their side.
Right.
The easiest thing to do is just roll it on in and
How about that?
guide it that way.
Yeah.
If you see it's wanting to lean towards the other way, I'm going to pull back, put my foot on the ball and pull back a little bit
Yeah.
just to get it kind of centered in the hole.
Right.
And then now that it's in the hole, get
Look
up
at
and
you.
stand back and take a look at it. There's a good view and a bad view,
Okay.
almost every tree.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that the good views are always facing out,
Right.
somewhere where you're going to see it most often.
Right. And I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, this is a nice tree. It's got
Yeah. What do you think?
good size
I
all
think
the way
it
around.
looks good. I think we need to straighten it out. It just looks like it's leaning a
A
bit.
little bit. With the leaning tree of Pisa. Yeah. So how do we do that?
Lori can go on the other side and prop it with a shovel over there.
Would you like to take a shovel?
Sure.
Just right in here, I think, Lori.
Right here.
Yep. And I'll pull right here. And then, actually, Katie, I'll hold it here. And she can dump a shovel full of dirt over there on the other side. What we're going to do is fill it up about a third of the way. That's probably enough dirt for right now.
Probably enough dirt. We got to do some stomping.
We gotta do some
We
stomping.
got to do some stomping.
You want to make sure that you get the soil nice and compacted so there's no air pockets within the roots.
Okay.
That ends up killing the tree after a while if there are empty air pockets, so this is a very important part.
All right. Next layer.
Keep filling her up just a little bit, and
You
then
got it.
we're actually going to cut the burlap off of the top of the ball here, Katie. The easiest thing to use is a razor knife.
Yeah.
And you got to be careful because nurseries use pins to hold the burlap together and also tie it off. Like right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
So we're going to untie this first. Good trick with the pins is to wiggle them around first and then twist them. So if you twist them, because sometimes they'll be rusted and they'll stick to the burlap.
Okay.
And if you twist them, it just kind of breaks it and then they'll pull right out.
All right. Got it.
So we're going to keep pulling the burlap off of here. And see, sometimes you'll bring out the knife. Just cut
Makes it a lot
cut
easier.
right here.
Does make it a lot easier. And then we fill the rest up with soil.
Correct.
Give it a good pat.
Yep.
Give it a good water.
Yep.
And we've got a fantastic gift. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you so much, Lori. I love it. I want to have a
Thank you.
picnic under our little tree. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.